Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, today, Monday, we have a lot of news to talk about. So let me remind you that there is a red button that you can hit to subscribe. Like this, you will be on date of the latest news of the team of your dreams, and also you will be helping us to keep growing. And without more delay, because we don't have time at all, let's start. Well, today the first news that impacted me, it was the declaration of love of Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati was clear. He was asked about his opinion of the last rumors saying that PSG wants him there, and he said that he never listened to any other offers because he said to his agent and his family that he wants to stay in Barcelona whole his career. Actually, it's more or less like Messi and many other players that want to be one club man. No, personally, I like this kind of people. If I were a player, I'd love to be like that too, because that's, for me, my point of view, is the most pure way to show your fidelity or your feelings for a team. No, but well, thank you, Ansu Fati. No, other player who is not going to stay, is going to leave because he doesn't have minutes and he expects to keep growing, is Jude Gla. Jude Gla is not counting for Barcelona for the next season, at least for the first team, but in Bruxelles, they want him. The other day, Jude Gla communicated that he's willing to leave. I guess the conversations were quite advanced because probably today or tomorrow he's going to sign his new contract. A contract that may be around 4 or 5 million euros for Barcelona. Very welcomed money, and well, we will see. Barcelona never closed the doors to Jude Gla, understanding that he wants to keep growing as a football player, and maybe in future he can come back, as he said. We will see. Anyway, who isn't? It seems that is the doors open is Braithwaite. 3 teams asked for the Danish player. If I'm not wrong, he's from Denmark. One from England, Liechtenstein, I don't remember. And 2 in Spain, Valencia, if I'm not wrong, and Celta de Vigo. Interesting options, no, but all of them are asking for the player as a loan. They are not asking for getting the player as a new signing, because one of the reasons is that his high salary. I'm trying to find the information, but I lost it completely. His salary is too high, you know. I don't talk much about this, but what the previous board of directors were doing with the money and the players is insane, to be honest. I mean, a guy as Braithwaite earning around 6 million euros for nothing, I think it's a lot of money. Nonsense at all. No, we will see. We need money, to be honest. We need this player to leave, and he said he has contract, but we have a World Cup in a few months, and his national coach said clearly that the players who doesn't have minutes in their clubs, they are not going to go. We will see. Hope that affects his decisions. No, as I'm saying too, we need money. We will see what's going on with Frankie de Jong, because Barcelona is not 100% sure what's going to happen. I'm reading today that that Barcelona really needs money. We will see now why. We all know that, no? And Manchester United seems to be willing to get the player and pay him more, even more than Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's too much, to be honest. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo earns a lot, and paying a guy as De Jong, who in Barcelona hasn't improved that much. I mean, last year the season was quite good, but not that incredibly good to pay more than Cristiano Ronaldo, who is a legend in Manchester United. No? So I think those rumors are too much. But what is true is that if Barcelona receives a very succulent offer, I think they will not think about it, and they will sell Frenkie de Jong. In my opinion, why not? I mean, we need the money. Frenkie de Jong is not really working. Let's see, but we need money. And other player who may not stay in Barcelona next season is Nico Gonzalez. Barcelona is considering all the options to let him stay, to send him as a loan, to send him as a new player. So to study the offers that they may receive from the player, from this player, the Galician player. But personally, it depends much also in what Frenkie de Jong's future. Now, if he goes to Manchester United, then we will have that gap. Nico will stay. We will see, because they are talking about Pablo Torre. Sorry, not Torres. Pablo Torre, a player from Racing, who's a very good player. He has helped the team. Actually, Xavi talked about this player some months ago. He likes a lot. He's a very good midfielder. He could have a very interesting options to be in the interior position, etc. There are some things that are not that good of this player, but well, we will see. So if Frenkie de Jong moves, Pablo Torre can, but he doesn't establish, then maybe Nico Gonzalez could have that option of staying there. But we will see, because I think the best for him, for Nico, is to leave us alone. To be honest, he's not having many minutes. The minutes he's having is not that important. I think he needs to change the air for a year and then come back and let's start again with us, and try to improve. And other player who may not come back is Trincao. There are options that he will stay in Barcelona. Xavi likes him. Somehow he likes him. He wants to see how he plays. But it seems that he knows that in Barcelona he's not going to have that important role. And the team that is behind him is the Sporting of Lisboa, a team where he was a very good player and where he knows that if he comes back, he will have minutes. So in this moment, Barcelona wanted to sell him. Sporting didn't want as a new signing. They want as a loan. It seems that they are going to get what the Sporting is willing to accept is to get the player with the same conditions as Wolverhampton. To get the player as a loan for 1 year, and then with no mandatory option of signing the player for 30 million. I guess it's going to be 20 because of the time that has passed. He still has contract, but it's 1 year less in Barcelona, etc. So 25 million euros, I think that's going to be the price of this operation. But anyway, we're going to skip his salary. And I'm saying this because if today La Liga started, we couldn't count on Christensen and Kessie. And that's an information we gave you the other day. We have no money to sign these players. Even though Barcelona has signed them already, our mass total payroll is too high. These days, they are counting that probably Dembele is not going to stay. There are other teams interested in the French player. Piqué's condition is not that good, and Barcelona is considering that he's not going to continue next season, or maybe after next season. If Dembele and Piqué leave, that's 30 million euros free. But we have such a huge debt that it's going to be very difficult for us to recover from this. So as I was saying before, we need money. We need to make players away. Barcelona is expecting 10 players out from the actual plantel, we will say. Anyway, the other option is activating those economical options that Barcelona has, selling the merchandising rights, something like that. I don't remember. BLS, if I'm not wrong, or the Barcelona studio, 49%. The problem of this, yeah, it's interesting to be honest, but it's not that interesting, because if you're selling something for, imagine, 900 million euros, you're selling a part of the club. You're in real, that value of the club is less than. So instead of being 2 million something, you're going to lose 1 million, almost 1 million euros. Sorry, 1,000 million euros. For American, I think it's 1 billion euros value. That's a lot of money. I mean, later when you go to get loans to pay, or mortgages to pay something, well, mortgages no, because they get loans. It's impossible, because you're not going, what you need to show is not going to be so valuable. So I don't really feel convinced about this. I know it's going to be very, very good for something immediately, but in long-term view, it's going to be very drastic, because later, if we have a debt like we are having now, we have no option, no way to skip it. We cannot sell anything else. We cannot leave, or we cannot sell whole Barcelona merchandising, because later we are not going to get anything from the merchandising. We cannot sell Barcelona studio, because then the new signings that part of the club does, we are not going to receive any euros. So really bad. Other news related to this, to the players who may come, but let's see how we do it, is that Leeds is going to ask 55 million euros for Rafinha. Personally, in my very, very honest opinion, is too much money. Too much. We cannot pay. And the other one is that Tuchel said okay to let Marcos Alonso go to Barcelona. This is a great news. I think Marcos and Azpilicueta are going to come. I'm quite convinced of this. Let's see for how much. I guess 15 million euros, 20 probably. More than that, I don't think Barcelona is accepting to pay. But we will see. Now, all of these is, as I said yesterday, is a long summer. We will see. But really happy, because finally Jordi Alba is going to find a hard opponent to keep that position as a left back. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching us. That was all for today. I know it was like too fast, but I didn't have time to talk more. I didn't want to make this video longer. Thank you for watching us. Have a nice day.